Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Happy Veterans Day! It is November 11th in America, but I live in Korea. Does Korea celebrate Veterans Day? Well, you're just gonna have to stick around and find out with my jacket here. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna answer this question very simply. Does Korea celebrate Veterans Day? Well, not on November 11th. This year they celebrated on October 8th. And the reason I say this year is because the Korean culture follows a lunar calendar, not a solar calendar like we do. So it kind of changes. It's like the whole Thanksgiving thing where every Thanksgiving it's the fourth Thursday of November, but that date always changes because the calendar always changes. So it's like that. Okay, but I digress. November 11th. Yes, we celebrate it in America, and to all my fellow veterans out there, I salute you. Okay? Um, whether you're serving now, whether you're about to serve, whether you are either retired or honorable discharge, dishonorable discharge, I'm not talking to you. Honorable discharge, but no stolen valor. Stolen valor, look that up on YouTube. You'll find some very interesting videos about that and why that makes me very angry. Okay, but back to my story. Korea, they celebrate. They have Veterans Day, but they don't celebrate it. And here's what I mean by that. Okay, listen carefully. Because of the Korean War, the Korean society or the Korean government decided after the Korean War that they needed to have mandatory military service. This means that the males of the Korean culture, they have to do a mandatory military service for 2 years. So it is mandatory for them. What about those who are disabled or can't physically serve? They do jobs that are equal to military, like working at a police station or a fire department or something like that. Something that serves the community. But the military service is mandatory, so it's not honored like the voluntary service we have in America. In Korean culture, I said male. The women can serve in the military, but it is by volunteer. So it's very similar to like the American system where we sign up to serve the military. Okay, and theirs is 2 years mandatory, which is full time. 2 years full time. And usually it happens when they turn adult, pretty much after high school, or maybe before they join the university or their first year of university. So they serve their 2 years, they get done with that. And because in the culture it's mandatory, there's some kind of like stigma, kind of negative stigma tied to that. So yeah, that's the thing. However, Korea, if I can go off on a little bit of a different angle, Korea does have a holiday on November 11th, and it is this holiday. This is called Pepero. Pepero is Korean's version of, if you've seen the Japanese candy called Pocky, this thing right here, it is that version of it, but it's like a commercial holiday put on by this company, the Lotte company. La Lotte World Tower, the Lotte department store. You've seen this if you've ever traveled internationally and you've been to those duty-free shops. This company is very big about that. So they have their own commercial holiday, and they do this candy for the children. And this candy for the children is the Pepero, and it comes in many different types and flavors. Okay, enough. Okay, out. Whew. Yeah, you get the idea. And they serve this as a thing for children. So when I first came to Korea my first year, I was like, how dare you disrespect my holiday? Not remembering that I am a foreigner in Korea. So every year I've had to like quell my excitement for the holiday. But yes, I still mention it, and I still on social medias, and even in this YouTube video, I respect and I salute all of those members who serve now or who have served before. I salute you. So that is the whole story about whether Korea does celebrate Veterans Day or not. They do see it as more of a negative thing. And anytime they see like this color or this type of material or uniforms in general, they kind of frown on it. So I actually cannot wear this in public in Korea. Maybe one day of the year, and that is today, or I teach my English class tomorrow, so I'll probably wear it tomorrow morning to class. Other than that, it hangs in my closet most of the time. I do plan on giving it to my, when I do visit home, I do plan on giving it to my family so they can wear it and use it and respect it because it does have the family name on it. So there we go. All right, everybody, have a great Veterans Day. If you see a veteran, treat them to a drink, a meal, whatever. Show them your respect. Thank them for their service. And remember, everybody, it's okay to be weird. I am too. I'm a veteran of an American soldier in Korea. So if that's not weird, I don't know what is. So remember, embrace the strange. Happy Veterans Day. Have a great weekend. TGIF, and I will talk to you later.